Hi Sagittarius, this is your reading for December 2018. So I'm going to be reading for Sun, Moon and Rising. Do check out the other videos on my channel for any of your other signs, or if you're cross-watching for someone else. You will find many messages scattered throughout, and this is a general reading. Alright, so Sagittarius, happy birthday for December. For those of you Sagittariuses that of course are born in December of 2018. And yeah, so let's start your reading. This is a love reading. It's also a general reading. For private readings, do check out the description section of my video. I'm also going to be pulling a card, a gemstone card or a crystal card for 2019 as well, just to kind of preview into the year and see what message Spirit has for you in terms of 2019. Okay, first card is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. So 5 is all about changes. 5 here is also about conflict with the swords. Let's see what else comes out. Very interesting. Your card actually came out, which of course is Temperance. Patience, right? I feel like you have been way too patient with someone. Very, very patient. When when the Empress comes out, it's all about this very nurturing energy, regardless of if you're male or female. This is about an extremely, let me just push my cards, the rest of my cards to the side. It's about an extremely patient sort of like okay, sorry about that, guys. It's about being, it's ruled by Venus, right? The Empress is ruled by Venus. She's extremely kind, caring, nurturing. She's a mother. She is someone who would wait around for people. She would be extremely patient. She's kind, she's giving, she's caring and sharing. That's the energy that I'm pulled towards with you. I feel like with the Temperance here as well, you have waited for someone who you thought was going to change. However, they really they're not. They are not changing. And here with the Eight of Swords, you feel stuck, you feel bound, you feel like you're in a situation where you can't move, you feel stagnant. You have this extremely beautiful aura, but you're waiting for someone to change, and this person keeps bringing you conflict is what I see. I feel like this person that you're dealing with is someone who is just very, they just want to do what they want to do. They're very fiery. Stable, but they just want to do their own thing. It's fire energy is just sort of like sometimes a little bit all over the place. They don't like, I mean, I wouldn't say that they're not grounded. It's just that with fire energy, it's sort of all over the place, and they just like to experience lots of different things, right? Lots of variety and very quickly, and it's just fiery, And I think that sometimes an energy that is very, very earthy, like for example the Empress, but you do have here the Temperance card, which is this sort of fiery energy, but in this fiery energy I feel like there's this warm fuzzy feeling of more earth in it, where someone is just waiting. So this just makes me feel like perhaps this person here just wants a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like they just want this person to sort of just let go and sort of be themselves. I feel like there's a bit of a mismatch here in terms of the connection. I feel like this person is just, wanting to really just do what they want, and this person here is demanding some form of ground and stability is what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing, this relationship is like a juggling act, and behind you see these rocky seas, so it's really, really not, it's not perfect in any way, shape or form. It's just really rocky, it's emotional, it's difficult, is what I see with this particular relationship. I've never done a reading like this, so it's actually quite difficult for me to get my words out on this, but this is just how I'm feeling. So you also have here the Knight of Pentacles, and I see that this person here, this fiery king, is someone who is very, very slow in terms of being a Knight of Pentacles in energy, right? They're just very, very slow. The Knight of Pentacles is so slow. Gets there eventually, but is too slow. And I feel like this person is just too slow for you in regards to changing to the way that you want them to change. Do I feel like they're going to change? Yes, they possibly could, but I think that it's just too slow for you, and it is a mismatch, especially emotionally. It's just a juggling act, which is, I just think it's just not a match. Now you do have the Ten of Cups. Now I just said it's not a match, right? But then we got the Ten of Cups. I actually want to see what this Ten of Cups is in regards to, because I feel like emotionally this person is not satisfying you in the way that you need to be satisfied. Okay, right, I have your answer for you. The Ten of Cups is to do with this playful energy. It's to do with the way in which you communicate, which I think does work pretty well. The way in which you both are in terms of a relationship perhaps is not, because you want real stability, you want this person to be grounded, you want, you know, this family sort of aura. This person has more of like a fiery energy where they just want to be doing whatever they want to be doing, not being told what to do, and they're not as grounded as you. So with the Six of Cups here, it really is this very playful, extended energy which they send out to you, and that you guys do very, very well in. However, when it comes to the more emotional stuff here, especially with the Star and all of this water, it gets very, very unbalanced. It's like a juggling act, which is very, very difficult. Now, you do have the Ten of Cups, but I'm being told that the Ten of Cups can only happen if both people are on the same page. And in all honesty, this is a very, very difficult read because it depends case by case. I just feel as though there has to be some form of a compromise with this, and this reading is genuinely one of the toughest readings that I've ever done, but I just want to see whether there is going to be a compromise, and I feel like there can be. Definitely there can be, because the Ten of Cups came out, but emotionally it's a mismatch, and both have to be at the level of the Hierophant. The Hierophant is earth energy. It's about commitment and being grounded and stable. And I just feel like you are waiting for someone to make that change, and that change is going to take time. But if you get there, then yes, there is potential for really a pretty good relationship. However, right now you're waiting, and that is very, very, very difficult. It is stagnant. And in the meantime, you just have to be playful and accept what you're being given, which is leading you into it, you know, an emotional turmoil, which I don't think anyone should be dealing with. But yes, this waiting time is going to take a long, long time. It's going to be extremely emotional, and you are going to be left sitting stagnant and often conflicted. But if you do wait it out, I do see that a relationship is very, very much possible. But until then, it's going to be a roller coaster for you, and you are going to have to sort of be a little bit more childish and play-like-ish with this particular person, where it's a bit more detached. So that's sort of what I'm getting and what I'm being told. Listen, if you choose to move on, I do feel as though, let's see. Right, okay, if you choose to move on, there are plenty of other options, okay, with the Seven of Cups. It will take time for you, I feel like, to move on from this particular relationship. It will take you a lot of time and a lot of rest, because I do feel like you are very much sort of chained to this person in terms of having this attachment and obsession almost. So it's going to take you time to heal. And once you do that healing and you sort of put down the sword, stop fighting with yourself, and you're able to move on, there are definitely options out there for you. So I thought I would just put that out there. Okay, now for 2019, I'm going to pull a crystal oracle card to see what messages the spirit would like to give you for 2019. Wow, this was a very, very heavy read, Sagittarius, and this is a very, very heavy read. And just doing one more shuffle, and from the top, so I have a zircon, or zircon, I don't know how you pronounce it. Okay, love yourself and those around you, which I think you are always very, very capable of doing, and that is something you always tend to do. So that is your message for December of 2018, Sagittarius, and of course for 2019. And I hope to see you all for the next video. Don't forget to check out my other videos on my channel, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!